Hey, I'm DJ Lucky Date, and 11 years ago I was sitting exactly where you're sitting right now. I had just launched Reason for the first time, and I was staring at an empty song, wondering where to begin. Since then, I've been lucky enough to release tracks with Ellie Goulding, Madonna, Moby, Zedd, and others. But all along the way, I've never stopped learning new things, and I've always remembered how it was when I was just getting started. So to help you get started, let's take a look at Reason and make a beat together. There are 4 main areas to Reason: the rack, where your instruments and effects live; the sequencer, where your performances get recorded and arranged; the mixer, where you finalize the sound of your song; and the browser, where you load your instruments, effects, samples, and presets. To get started making music, let's get some drums going. The Dr. Octo Rex loop player is a great way to load drums and to build backing tracks quickly. Double-clicking the instrument in the browser loads it into our rack. It also sets us up to browse the presets in the factory sound bank. There's some great modern sounding electro house drums by Kill the Noise. I'll double click one of the Octo Rex presets, and you can see that several loops have been loaded into the device. A Dr. Octo Rex preset includes a group of loops with different variations that can be useful in the creation of your song. You can select a loop by clicking one of the numbered slots. For our beat, let's stick to loop 2. The loop will start whenever we start playing our song, and stop whenever we stop the song. Let's adjust our tempo to a more club-friendly 128 beats per minute. And now let's add a bass line. Reason includes Dr. Octo Rex patches for instrument loops, in addition to just drum loops, so we can repeat the same process for our bass. I'll double-click the Dr. Octo Rex in my browser and make another one in my rack. And we'll go to the bass loops folder to load one of Kill the Noise's other contributions to the sound bank, the raw sushi loops. Let's hear how they sound with our drums. I don't want to just use Kill the Noise's entire loop as it is. And remember, Dr. Octo Rex presets include several loop variations. So instead of choosing just one of them like we did with our drums, we can switch between them while our song plays. Like this. Dr. Octo Rex automatically switches on the beat, so I don't have to worry when I press the button. If I press record, my button presses will be recorded into the song, and my loops will switch automatically. You can see the loop buttons are now outlined to let me know that my switching has been recorded. Let's add an effect to our bass to make it sound even dirtier. One of the quickest ways to glitch up a sound is to add an alligator effect. If I click the effects section in the browser, I can drag an alligator onto our Dr. Octo Rex bass loop. The plus sign underneath the device tells me that when I release the mouse, an alligator device will be created and automatically connected to my Dr. Octo Rex instrument. The default patch isn't what I had in mind, but the orange highlight around the preset buttons on the alligator tells me I'm in patch browsing mode. So if I double click the presets in the browser, I can try out different settings to find one I like. Now that's a good match for the beat. Just like we recorded our button presses on the front panel of Dr. Octo Rex to switch loops in our song, we can record all sorts of changes we make. To demonstrate, let's move the pitch wheel on Dr. Octo Rex while recording to give our bass line some more character. You can see our pitch wheel moves on its own, just like I recorded it. Reason also comes with several instruments you can play yourself. Let's drag a Thor synthesizer into our rack. If you don't have a piano keyboard like this, you can still play the instruments in Reason by using the on-screen piano keys. The on-screen keyboard can be played with your mouse. Or it can turn your computer's letter keys into piano keys. Let's load a different patch in our synthesizer. I like the rhythmic patches because they do most of the work for me when I hold down a key. Let's drag Rhythmic Punch Synth onto the Thor synthesizer and play it using our on-screen keyboard. Let's record that into our song. I'll click the pre-count button to give me a count-in before the recording starts. And there it is, your first beat in Reason. You've already done a lot in a short amount of time, and there's a ton more you can do in Reason as you get deeper and deeper. I'm still experimenting myself and discovering new things. Just remember there's no wrong way to do things, and don't be afraid to experiment. It's nothing a little undo can't fix if you do something you don't like. Now it's on to making your second song, your third song, maybe even your 4,000th song. Good luck, guys.